king boy lover. So yeah. This thing don't find it don't really mourn. The way our people die no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call fear people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine and sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah, and then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill with a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now they director. Where they direct this film. We don't take the script and give them to the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush. Prostitution all around. Man, they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man, they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Liberian free then county, but still Salon people they sleep. Hey. Guinean free then county, but still Salon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then still back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give it to the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just they kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fuck to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fuck to the police. It's dark light no day. To talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other county they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. I pledge my love to you, loyalty. Man and they watch film. The land that we love is my country. We still they watch film. Hey, we love her. Man and they watch film. Biggie man, yeah this. SL music. We still they watch film. Young easy is a heck of time monster. Man and they watch film. I love you, my Binti Cisse.
Good evening, everybody. Una kabo, una kushe, una afternoon, una morning. Obviously, I say different greetings because people are from different parts of the world. It could be morning, it could be afternoon, it could be evening. Here for us in the United Kingdom is 8:05 p.m. So from we in the United Kingdom, good evening, comrades, good evening, viewers and fans. Good evening, sympathizers. It's good to be back. I have been missing for I think about 6 weeks or 4 weeks. I was doing other projects, so I'm back again on the platform. I didn't actually leave. I just take like a little leave just to do certain things. But now they are all completed, so I'm back. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Before I go any further with we show tonight, please, guys, wanna share the program. As usual, I'm asking you to press share. Nothing else. Just press share. And also, please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the A platform online. This is the APC Diaspora platform, online, the unofficial platform of APC with a crown. Please, guys, on a subscribe, on a share. So as soon as we come on, then I go get a notification, then una go join us. Please don't forget to share. And also, I want to say thank you very much and cabo to the one who watch me on YouTube. X, which is formerly as Twitter, and obviously Facebook or any other means where you watch me from. Good evening, welcome. My name is Fatia Samura. I'm one of the hosts on this platform. Today we get a fantastic show for Una. Obviously, Una all on see the posters that we shared about a week ago. So I'm expecting you guys to join in, ask the necessary question so we can give Una the answer. In about a few minutes or so, I will bring my guest in, which will all on a regular on our platform. He's a regular here. He know his stuff. He's a good constructive criticism person. I can criticize it, analyze what he did do on the right way, and also he did give me the fact. One thing I want you guys to know about this platform, the only thing we do here, we share fact. Obviously, some of us have our personal opinion, but the opinion simple. But all the information given to you guys are fact. So today is the 25th of May 2025. The program today is Has Sierra Leone lost? Sierra Leone meaning us, the country Sierra Leone and the people. Have we lost Yenga? I might be pronouncing it wrong, but you all know what I'm talking about. The land between the Sierra Leone border and the Guinean border as well. But obviously, as we go along, we're not going to understand more about Yenge. So has Sierra Leone finally, we the people of Sierra Leone, have we lost Yenge? Have we lost it completely to the Guineans? And then also we go discuss a little bit about our first lady, Madame Fatima Bio, talk about her 13 or so lawyers to take on coin holders. You know, obviously, this is a story that's been on all social media platforms and also on the news here in England. And you know, it don't make news worldwide. So we can't kind of we're not talk about today. So we're going to touch on it just a bit. But for now, I just want hold on, let me just go through and welcome everybody. Let me just welcome everybody. I've got Mariam Abba. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Mariam. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. And guys, before I go any further, could you say where you're watching us from? So I can say where you're watching. I'm from the United Kingdom in London. And I want to know where you're watching us from. Please, guys, go ahead and let me know. Also I'll call Delwyn Thomas as well. Hi, Delwyn. Good evening. Let me go down. Let me stroll down on my list. I've got a few more people who are watching us. I can't see everybody right now. And also people on Twitter and X. I can't really see you, but I know you're there because I can see the viewing going up here in the screen, in the platform, in the studio. So I can see that. So I know there are other people watching from different platforms. On our all good evening. Once again, my name is Fatia Samira. I'm one of the hosts now the APC Diaspora TV online. Let me just I think I'm having a little problem with our guest. Let me just check and make sure our guest is here. Technical team, is our guest here? I'm just gonna wait. Just give me a few seconds. Let me get a reply from our technical team. I think obviously our guest is the People's Power. Una Olnoa, he's a social media blogger. He's a comrade. He's everything. He's a journalist. Whatever you want to call him, it is what it is. He's everything, and the man knows his stuff. Hence the reason we're having him here, and he's a regular. So I'm just waiting for him to join. But obviously, he resides in Sierra Leone, so there's always problem with the connection. Always problem. So I'm hoping he will be here soon. He can join us, then we can discuss because he's somebody who knows the topic. He's somebody who knows the program. Technical team, please. Is our guest here? I think it's 7 o'clock in Sierra Leone. I probably hold on, let me just welcome another person again. I think it's Ada Say good evening. How are you, Ada? You're watching from Bristol. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. And I've got, is that Augustine? Augustine something Cisse is watching us, I think, from Sierra Leone. I don't know what part in Sierra Leone, but obviously. Hi, Augustine. I couldn't see your middle name. I have to apologize. Good evening and welcome. Guys, just share the video. Press share the show so other people can join in so we can discuss today. Whilst I'm waiting for the guests to go, I've got a video that I'm going to get the technical team to play so you guys can see. I know exactly what we're going to talk about. Technical team, please, could you play the video for us? Just bear with us 1 minute, guys.
As tension don dey rise between Salone and Guinea for Seka Yenga village. This village na small and strategic village wey dey na the eastern parts of Salone. And this village dey na the border between Salone and Guinea. And for long term now, this place don be hotspot wey tension don dey rise between the two countries. Inside late 90s and early 2000, where Salone began civil war, rebel them be threatened for take over parts of the country. We make the Guinean military them be enter Yenga for give support to Salone for fight against the rebel them.
I think the video is buffing, but hopefully
during that same day, the Salone soldier and civilian them be welcome the Guinean troop for their support. But after way the war be end inside 2002, the Guinean soldier them not be gree for comot na Yenga. We make inside 2002 and 2005. The two country them be sign agreements which show say Yenga village dey inside Salone. But after this agreement, the Guinean troops still continue for base na Yenga and also add more military personnel them. But the question where plenty people don't they ask, now why the two countries they fight for Yenga? Although Yenga na small village within at the border, but it gets plenty benefits where it go add to the country economy as it get fertile land for farming, sea for fishing, and the same way so gets plenty mineral. This being term, tension continue for rise between Salone and Guinea as the two countries them deploy soldier man them na the area. According to some information with Liberty Online Television gather, they show say the Guinean troops them they forcefully drive Salone people for comot na Yenga. With this now is plenty concern about the safety of the Sierra Leonean them with tap na Yenga. As the Salone government they plan for take the Yenga matter to the International Criminal Court ICC for ensure say they address the issue once and for all. Sierra Leonean them all over the world, they call on authority them for ensure say them protect the life and property of Sierra Leonean them we base na Yenga. Continue for watch Liberty Online Television for more updates on Yenga and other information.
Thank you so much. Thank you to our technical team who managed to source that video. I'm still waiting for my guest. I think I've just got a message here. He's having a little teething problem, but hopefully that will be sorted out. So you're stuck with me. Looking from this now from your own personal opinion as a Sierra Leonean, regarding Yenga. Also, I go ask with technical team for let it put the map of Yenga as well. Technical team, if possible, for let you put a map up, please. Because if I know they discuss Yenga, let people they know exactly where Yenga is on the map. Whilst I wait for let the map go on, when I looked, like I said, this is my personal opinion. Everybody might have a different explanation and reasons to when you look at the map, this is obviously a satellite image. When you look at the map, you can see Sierra Leone, you can see Guinea. So for me, unless I'm not able to read maps, but I've seen quite a few, and obviously I don't look into the Google map as well, because when you look at the satellite map, you can see this particular place named Yenga is based inside Sierra Leone. So it really quite baffling, something that's so inside Sierra Leone for somebody to actually match in, because that's what it is really. They didn't fly in, or probably unless I'm mistaken. They match in and say this land is theirs, or we have to share the land. It's really for me. I'm kind of like in shock. Really, I didn't know what would they see and they happen at other places. As we can see, they get different places within the fight for land. For example, I can say India and Pakistan fighting for Kashmir, and obviously the most obvious one is Israel and the Palestine as well. That's all land issue, like it or not. And then we got various places as well. I can be here the whole day if I said I'm going to name where people in the fight for land. It's quite even Ethiopia and the Eritrea. That again, another contentious issue. So the problem is, but is Sierra Leoneans, we are peaceful people. Some people might call us coward for one reason or another. But for the fact that say we can't discuss Yenga, and when I look into that map, I don't think there's any other map. I don't think you can fake the satellite map. But when you look into that map, Yenga is fully based into Freetown. It's fully based in Sierra Leone. People might argue, said no, it isn't. But when you look at the map and the map divides, that map, Yenga for me, is clearly in Sierra Leone. Even when you cross from the border from Guinea, coming to Sierra Leone, as soon as you reach Yenga, it says welcome to Sierra Leone. So that totally entirely tells you you are in Freetown. Sorry, you're in Sierra Leone. So for Guinea, for the Guineans and the Guinea government to come in and say this land is theirs or they want to share it, it's unbelievable, really. Let me hold on. My technical team, they send me a message regarding our guest tonight. Let me just, yeah. So for me, and it is common sense. I don't think this is supposed to be anything got to do with politics. This for me is clearly shows this is power base. Because why Guinea need for complete politics with Sierra Leone? There's no reason. We're not in competition with them in terms of who's going to rule us. They rule their country. So why? So for me, this is not a political issue. This is just a power base. For me, this is power. We are powerful than you. We can do this. We have the means to do it, and we will do it. Simply because probably they thought Sierra Leone were coward, or they just thought we are just obedient being, or probably they thought that we're not able to fight. It's something anyway. They probably put it out because, to be honest, I don't think this is politics because it's got nothing to do with. But these are two different countries. We're not in competition of anything. Other people might think, but we're not. So for them, for can't brutally, like I say, it's totally entirely for can't take with land, it's got max smacking anyway. Let me just play another video. Technical team, please play another video. The other video we've got.
Manu River Union is an organization operating in 4 African countries. Manu River Union visits Kwendu based on the videos seen on social media that lead to a security threat between Guinea and Sierra Leone on Yenga land. The Deputy Secretary General, Madam Azamonu of Manu River Union, explained more of our visit.
My presence here today is to convey a message from the Secretary General of the Manu River Union, His Excellency Simeon Moriba, and to let people of Kwendu know that we are aware of the situation which is going on here. And Manu River Union takes this very seriously, and we are in our role. So we are asking people to be patient because we are all from the same sub-region, and we are talking about integration. So Manu River Union cannot be left aside this thing. So this is why the SG is really adamant on that. We have to be on ground and listen to people and get the facts right, because what's going on the social media is very frightening. And we are asking our people to be patient because we are taking this to the high level, to our presidents who we wish will get around the table to solve this matter diplomatically.
Being here today is a very big privilege for people to see you here today, and also it has already given them hope. But what will be the next step from the Mano River Union, because you are on the ground now?
Yeah, like I say, the privilege, I think the privilege is ours because we are in our role. If we sit back in our offices, it doesn't mean anything. That's why we come on the ground. And from what we have heard, we will revert, we will take it to our boss, to the Secretary General, and obviously to the President. And it's always a discussion. You know, peace process starts with dialogue. So we count on dialogue also, and the SG, we take it from there. And to our presidents, because they also want peace. Nobody wants war. No military wants war, no diplomat wants war. So we all want the same thing, so we have to all be around the same table, and dialogue save a lot of things. Like my president, former president Houphouët-Boigny said, la paix ce n'est pas un mot, c'est un comportement. And President Alassane Ouattara and President Bouakai are also being, we are going to update them because we know that they can weigh in for peace to be in our sub-region. Thank you. On appelle aux uns et aux autres pour que vraiment la paix règne. Et comme on dit toujours, la paix c'est un processus et c'est autour du dialogue. Et comme je dis en Côte d'Ivoire, on parle toujours de dialogue, de paix. Et ça, ce sont des mots qui reviennent aussi pour le président Alassane Ouattara qui parle de paix, de dialogue. Et je suis persuadée qu'en tant que président qui a le portefeuille de paix et sécurité à l'Union du fleuve Mano, il sera bien placé pour pouvoir parler à ses jeunes frères pour que la paix règne dans la sous-région. Je vous remercie.
Reporting for Kisibendi Radio 107.3.
Thank you so much, technical team. I've just got a message from our technical team. Our guest today, which is the one and only People's Power, is having difficulty connecting. Apparently, the rain is so heavy in Freetown. He's finding it difficult to connect. I'm not sure if we're going to have him, but the technical team are trying their best to find a way to connect the People's Power to us so we can discuss further. But if not, like I said, you stuck with me. Anyway, I haven't been here for ages. It's good to be back. It's my natural place. This is the second home. Just looking at those videos, the first one and the second one. So this is because obviously our guest is not here today. So this is basically going to be my personal opinion regarding this Yenga issue. For what I have learned, what I have read, what my understanding is losing a land, a place like Yenga. I have never been. The place where millions stop is Waterloo. I haven't crossed Waterloo. So obviously I don't have much regarding to go to the villages and the provinces to know much. But just from waiting, we don't see over the last weeks or so or month regarding this Yenga issue. This land belongs to Sierra Leone. There are Sierra Leonean people who live there. They've got their life. They've got their chief. There's a community. So for the fact that Guinea don't come in, because according to some live show I watched in Facebook the other day, reference Sylvia Blyden, Madam Sylvia Blyden, she talks about their military posts that have been built there. It's basically they don't settle in. They like really settled in, and there's nothing our government, Madabio, is able to do at present. Nonetheless, even though according to Sylvia, she says Madabio has already made a complaint to, I think was it ECOWAS or something, some international body regarding what the Guinean are doing. But personally, Mada not seem for able to take any action towards that. So I think we have been bullied. Probably, like I said earlier on, is because we Sierra Leonean, we're not cowards. We're just very obedient individuals. We don't like war. We had a very bad war in Sierra Leone, which most of us know. Some of us are not there presently when it was taking place, but we see on the news. So one thing with Sierra Leone, and they not even get the appetite for war, to go into war with Guinea. And obviously any Sierra Leonean government or even the people even wants that. But that doesn't mean we get for sit down casually, then bulldoze us, then take we land away from us and drive our people away. Because I watched one other video, I'm not sure if the technical team get it, when they kick them out, they're actually pushing them out, they're driving them out. People are carrying their kids, people are carrying their children, they take what they probably can. So they basically become displaced. They become refugee in their own country. Could you imagine? In this day and age, you become a refugee and displaced in your own land, which is Yenga, just by the Guinean. So I don't know what thing the Guinean president feel he wants to gain, but like watching the video say Yenga is a very, very good fertile land. You can find, but I'm sure they've got that in Guinea. Guinea is massive. Guinea is bigger than Sierra Leone. So I'm sure they've got so many land to farm. So for me, I don't think it's got anything to do with farming. I think Guinea just want to bulldoze us, take Yanga, build a military base, say, anytime Una say, Fing, we're coming for you. They probably want to practice. They probably bought new weapons. They want practice for use them. So hence the reason they're trying to settle in Yenga with all the military might and base. So as soon as we talk, boom, they're trying to bring war. So for me, as far as I'm concerned, that's exactly what it is. And if we say Yenga is for farming or Yenga is for this, Yenga is for that, I think
hello to Fatia.
personally take Yenga for us because they want to use them as a military base. And let me see, have we got People's Power on the phone?
Yes, we have.
Oh, thank you so much to People's Power for joining us. I'm really sorry we can't see you today in person because I understand that the rain is quite heavy and you're finding it difficult to concern. People's Power, please just tell us, give us a little bit history about Yenga. I think we're still having connection issues. I'm just giving them a few seconds. Sierra Leone is a difficult place when it comes to technology. Connecting quite difficult.
Yes. He's trying to reconnect. Yeah. People's Power, you're on.
People's Power, you're live on the APC Diaspora TV. Good evening. Can we have volume, please?
And the history of Salon and
could we have volume technique? I can hear him, but I don't think our guests can. People's Power, just 1 minute. We're just trying to get the volume right. It's a shame you're not able to join us like you usually.
Fatia, the volume is right. I hope so. I mean, People's Power, go ahead.
All right. So, I think say that during when we get the first break on the 23rd of March, 1992, when the rebellion then come Salon, and of course the Guineans them be part of the ECOWAS and the Guineans them the union. And because we all get that family tie as ECOWAS and the Mano River Union, see one sister country gets a problem, the other person will come for make sure say they will come assist and sympathize. So now that come about the Guineans them within come na Yenga. And Yenga that a border point between Saloon and Guinea. And that's Guinea cause for campaigns that parts of the country because they campaigns that parts of the project. Let the rebellion for snake go inside Guinea. So since that time they wait and did when the war starts in Saloon, then they did up to this and when the Guineans then they still be based in Yenga now because of the war with the world. And after when Pakaba announced the war done in 2002, the Guineans then they still did it. But what did Pakaba do at that time? They make sure say he talk with the president who be the late man Lassana Conte. And he talk with Lassana Conte for let them demilitarize Yenga. For let the Guineans them the weapon they wouldn't get there, the ammo tank they wouldn't get there, let them go to the back na Guinea so that the people in the inside Yenga will be the live there. Now that's the war done, let they all come back and can live other parts of the country there. Than the Gizi people. And when we don't do other parts of this country, all this while, Pakaba left that situation there, when Aneskoma come, the former president Aneskoma, himself come and make sure say he handle that situation there. But let me tell you, Fatia, when Aneskoma be demilitarize Yenga, the soldier man them will be doing a Yenga, the South will be the past will be doing a Yenga, will be don't cost the back up. Then return back, go na the border with it between Salou and Guinea. So then we just stay in between. Then we just stay in between them. Then at the young place, wise, we people within Yenga, then the Safu, now they Yenga, who started to do the agriculture, who started to get school STEM, they get a lot of things they did. But what thing can turn this thing here now? Now only God knows how this thing can turn. Because the tell way and Eskuma the left power, when Alpha Conde, here and Eskuma the good Yenga, Alpha Conde go Yenga, and Eskuma go Yenga, then go meet up na Yenga, say, look, militarize Yenga. You know what? Any military presence that is Yenga, now that's exactly they agree. When an Eskuma be there, when Alpha Conde be there. And that agreement, they not only make, they not do a number verbally. There is a document where they should say, yes, indeed, the two sister countries, they don't come together, say, let them demilitarize Yenga. And which the Guineans, they did. The Guineans said they can't then demilitarize Yenga, Salon military, so German and SF come, then come inside Kailan town. So Yenga, they don't get a freedom. The people in Yenga don't get freedom that Yenga. But when we get another elections in 2018, when that election, then I usher in President Marabiu, when Marabiu comes now as president, now they, I think 2021, Mamadou Doumbouya can take over. When Mamadou Doumbouya can, he can take over, now I will begin to see the Yenga issue begin come up back fresh. But to be honest with you, the current leadership in the country, they don't take Yenga people them serious. The current leadership in the country, that Yenga issue, they know the part of them. Like when they look something, you say this tier, I like them, I tell you this tier, like look after them. They don't ever look after Yenga people. When you look at Yenga, you get members of parliament them, we then did at that particular district. You get councillors them who then did at that particular district. You get chairperson who then did at that particular district. When you look at the entire Yenga, you get police officers the way they did. You get military officers the way they did. You will imagine people will be missing for the Guineans them. They can be permanent structure, not even at the side, go to the Guinean side of Bilamu. They camp inside Yenga, camp inside Saloon. They can be a permanent structure, and that structure in a bank. You will imagine one would ask question, that permanent structure, would they bring sand, then would they bring stone, then would they bring cement, then would they bring iron rod, and bring all other things there. The sitting government not aware. The members of parliament, the way they did, they no reports. The councillors, the way they did, they no reports. The community people, the way they did. But some of us will be able to talk to certain community people, they say when people they put their structure ready, they report to the power, they report to the elders, and they report to the section chief them, they tell politicians them, and those politicians.
Okay, I think we're having connection problem once more. I'll just give People's Power a few seconds. People's Power, are you back with us? Let me just check my screen. People's Power. Our guest is having a really hard time joining us today. There's a heavy rain in Sierra Leone, in Freetown in particular, so it get really difficult in connecting the normal way. So we're trying to bring him on the phone so he can do audio connection, which we are doing now. But obviously, even that is proving difficult. But to waiting, People's Power don't talk. Guinea can't to Sierra Leone aid back during the war, and they refuse to go. Why? They always want this land. when I come for can help Sierra Leone, for can assist, obviously, we're a neighbor. I'm sure if the same thing happened to them, we will be able to do the same. But now they don't come Freetown, they refuse to go. What's going on? Is there more to this that we don't know? And why make we own Sierra Leonean government so lethargic in terms of taking serious action? Yes, I know Malabioron reports to the international community, say so and so and so and so. But is that just a formula just for say, okay, I don't put an record? But then you can't just report something and then you just lay back. You expect the international country to do something when you don't take action. So what's he really let me just read one of the comments. I get Korea Bobo say, good afternoon, sweet Bonita. Hi, it's not sweet Bonita, this is Fatia. I say, good afternoon, sweet Bonita. The Yenga issue has been going on since Pakaba and it's by Koroma. They didn't do anything. Successive government has they do have responsibility, and I think they do try Pakaba and Eskoma. Because for a while we didn't have any problem in Yenga, people were fine. It's back to us. It was demilitarized. It's when obviously Alpha Conde came and whoever this is, Dumbuya, he just seems like whatever. So ISF came and then don't resolve this whole thing again, revive it, revise it, and trying to take our land. But particularly, like I said, I am a concerned Sierra Leonean, like most of us people who are watching us, and even people in Sierra Leone, and the most importantly, the younger people, because at the end of the day, me and you are not in Yenga, so we're feeling it for them, but we're not actually living it. So they are living it, they are feeling it. So it's a totally different experience. So for those people, I think the Sierra Leonean government has to fight or has to take action. Not necessarily mean when I said fight, take gun and start shooting. No. But there's a way you can fight this. You can fight it legally and you can fight it with your own presence being there as well. You don't let any other foreigner come to your land and bulldoze you out, which they have done. And I think in a way we need to take control. We need to fight for our sovereignty and we need to fight for our land. Yenga belongs to Sierra Leone. Even when you look at the Google map, the satellite image, it is in Sierra Leone. So whether I didn't at the Mano River border, whether I border this, border that, is still Sierra Leonean property. So regardless, it is ours. And for say this Marabio SLPP government sit back says, oh, we don't report the Guinean to the international and just lay back. It's totally unacceptable, particularly for the people that live in Yenga, because they've been driven out and now become displaced. Soon now they become refugee into another country or even refugee and displaced in their own land, Sierra Leone. So why should they go through that? So I think the Sierra Leonean government need to do something, not just go report and can't sit on back. You self need for do exactly what you need for counter them. Let me just speak to the technical team and see if we can get people's power on the phone again. I'll just give a few seconds and see if the people's power not come on again, then I've got a video. Whilst we're trying to get him back on the phone, technical team, please play the next video.
Fatia, people's power is back. People's power.
Great. This is an open conversation. People's power, thank you for joining us. You may not explain. So now what you want to tell the viewers then, what do you feel say the Sierra Leonean government for do? Because we know say the people of Yengas are suffering. They've now been displaced. They sooner become refugee in their own country. They've been driven out badly and disgracefully. What do you feel say the Sierra Leonean government for do? What action you feel they need to do?
And I think it will be an urgent actions we the Salon government take. Mind you, picking away for the NPSC, we for the Bekin, we for the ones within other parts of the country. They don't go through their exams then we get people in other parts of the country. How would they do their farming? We say all they do their plantations. The Guineans they don't take over all that side, meaning they don't forget side in for do plantation. And some of them that do the plantations, then they survive, that they get the nothing. That they pay for a picking in a school, like university. A lot of other things there. Right now, as I talk to you, so if you go na Kisiten, Kisikama, Kisiten, you go to that part of the country, na Kailaundi, you will not say something they happen. But the government, they always paint this thing as if nothing is happening, as if the place is so rosy. But to be honest with you, if the government don't take actions, yesterday I've been listening to Honorable Abukabu. then at the ECOWAS parliament, instead they make that same submission to the ECOWAS. They tell the ECOWAS, see, the Guineans say they don't come take over Yenga, the people in the supper and all of that. That one they know enough.
No.
Honestly, that one they know enough. The government need to take a bold step. They need to take actions. And the Guineans then they still advance. When they talk to people in other parts of the country, the Guineans they still advance. And with people in other parts of the country, they don't displace them. So imagine they don't turn this place. They don't even go to their village again. They don't even go to their town again. They're picking and not even go to school again. They don't even go to farming again. They don't left everything. They don't want to wake up now and catch them, catch. Then they're not different side. They really sad. So the government get to put their foot down. They get to put their foot down. If that the international community, let them put the international community on their toes. Let them put the international community. We know they accept this as a nation. Salona is a state. So if we then left Zimbabwe citizens in the super other part of the country, the United Nations Day, whether the parents could be, the ECOWAS Day, the African Union Day, the Man of River Union Day, all of the international partners there. So these are players, them. They are our development players, them. We now we ensure say, let the government, let them show responsibility, let them demonstrate to the international community and tell them, say, Yenga belongs to Sierra Leone and Sierra Leone as they are the own Yenga. Not to Guineans, them. Now can't they become protect the war? Which we very happy and we don't tell them plenty thank you for that. And that one they don't show the Man of River Union how we also did. And then they are they say the Man of River Union, so they give me Liberia, Sierra Leone and Ivy Coast. They will be able to amend this. But why now? Why now Mama do to do in time? Why now Mother do in time all the things that they happen? Under Pakaba in time, they should understand it to themselves, the leaders them. Under Aneskoma in time, the leaders they should understand it to themselves. So why it different now this time? Because a lot of rumor, a lot of things already happen. Because people they allegedly say the vice president and the current leader within another part of Guinea, Mamadou Doumbouya, they need to see eye to eye because of the fight who they get in Guinea for leadership and all of that. Let use Yenga for a lot of other things that they happen. So for me, that's a responsibility. Guineans, thank you very much.
Okay, another question I want to ask you. You feel the Sierra Leonean government, we not get the capacity and we're not capable of taking our land back from the Guineans? We not know the know-how.
I think so when it comes to military might, we don't get that kind of capacity. To be honest with you, when it comes to military might, we don't get that kind of capacity. For Sierra Leone, they take on and the Guineans them. And when it comes to the diplomatic time, we know the day on this thing, since when this government come, I'm telling you, since when this government come, they know all series of meeting with international partners. They don't travel different sides in the world. All the travel already travel. They say that they want bilateral ties or bilateral relationship. Bilateral come on and say you don't go Guinea. Mama do don't come on Guinea, you don't care. Why they all two as leaders them? Why they don't solve the problems they are? Why up to this time they don't solve this problem? But I tell you one thing, the Guineans they don't get what they hold on to. The Guineans they don't get what they believe in. The Peking, when they want colonial masters them, when they put the Yenga, you will believe so. The Guineans say they don't pull up back in there, they don't fix their own baking. They don't pull up back in there, they don't fix their own baking. They don't put their own flag day. They don't put their own flag day. So this is a very serious matter, a very serious issue this. Remember that the whole even Aduleka issue here. And then they go to enter the United Nations. Let go and go talk to the United Nations. But anyway, I go talk to the United Nations because right now, as I speak, Salon will get problem at the United Nations. We get one situation all the Africans that the United Nations and the try to replace that system. But these are all the problems there. These are all the things there. When they, satisfied there, but I mean, they tell what the problems they have. Some people they suffer other parts of the country. People are not displaced. They don't get time for sleep. They don't get time for eat. Who said they do that for me? No way again. government. This they show say how heartless this government stay. Come on, problem like nowadays for solve that problem they might not be able to solve that. But every other day, it didn't flight the travel. It didn't want balance relationship. It didn't fly the travel. Right now, as I talk to the Sweden UK. Now as I talk to the UK.
It's very, very sad. How you feel say because we see say where Sylvia Blight in me also some kind audio talking explain quite a lot say the people and the suffer, nobody not care about the people and the government just they lie, the minister of information, minister of this, just they say all kind lie, they give us false information. The people are actually what do you feel say now the government for do towards them displaced people and they because it seems like they're not able to go first Guinea and to get our land back, whether diplomatic way or any other way for take them out. So now how you feel say they for try for make it up to the people of Yenga where they don't displace already?
To be honest with you, Fatia, to be honest with you, in the very first place, the international community they don't take Malabio serious. To be honest with you, the international community they don't take Malabio serious. If the international community they take Malabio serious, this issue is a very sensitive issue list. This now we get the property, we get the land. We don't need to go fast. The colonial masters them when are the British people and they. The Guineans tell the colonial masters them when are the French people and they. And who side the baking today? The baking day. The place they side the baking day that the Guineans say they can't pull the baking. That they can't pull with your baking and they fix their baking. And the sound they don't go fix their baking. I say they don't bring the Yenga. If the man of your belief say this is a diplomatic way that they don't have, then there's a lot of people already in Yenga see them far. There's a lot of people already in Yenga see them far. Because if you don't believe say Madam Yogo don't this guy still no Madam Yogo gets at the wall. But this kind of problem Madam Yogo get at the wall. But the kind way the country they go through, people think say Madam Yogo solve this problem. The people in Yenga they need for take over the place. They need for come and demonstrate. They need for come and put the government on their toes. They need for do something. When Madam Yogo look say yes, this let me say time it was this. Let me for solve this problem. But if the people in other parts of the country, Yenga, they sit up, they fall their foot, they remember say, Madam Yogo can't solve this problem and they go continue for this place. They go continue for be homeless. The people there, they go continue for be dropouts at schools. Because that man, they not ready for solve that problem. For them, he not pay. He not pay what the younger people they go through. When this thing happen.
So people talk, you feel say where Sierra Leone and the SLPP government is cowards towards this situation?
They forget this how the world they now. They forget say anything to the happen in Yenga. Within a trickle of an eye, you don't see them, you don't know, you don't understand. So the people in Yenga, they say get responsibility for team up against this government, for stand against them, for stand out and speak, for tell them say no, when I go and redeem the land. Yenga na salon place, na salon land. Yenga they part of salon. The Guineans they fully aware say that Yenga side they know the part of Guinea. Like it's the people them, na the day. People they don't vote together, they don't vote today, they don't vote several elections, they don't do census the day. So tell the other evidence what they should say yes it did. Now your place. The colonial masters in the day. You know where it talk so. In the UK, get on the over day. So all of the problems they would happen. I think say the people of Yenga now they get for team up when they get their place. If they say no more, then they sit down. But I think why wait for them. Therefore put Marabi on the choose. Therefore come out and demonstrate against Marabi.
Okay, thank you so much, People's Power. Last question before we talk, we got another few 10 or 15 minutes for talk about the next topic. Last question I asked before, I don't know if you understand. You feel say the SLPP government, Madabio headed by Madabio, you feel say a coward towards this situation?
I tell you, you know, the one way you say if the man a coward, the man, he don't get the capacity. He don't even get the capacity for to map into the people a day. He don't get the capacity. So I think say that for you get the thing a day. They don't get the education, how to go through the things a day. A lot of people believe say as a military officer, able to solve their problem a day. A lot of people believe say as a military officer, they get the language that they talk. Mama do an military officer. Mother do a former military officer. A lot of people in that part of the country, Mother gets the capacity for me to solve that problem. But at the time the worst. And now the worst. Look inside the Guineans them. They don't can't kill them. Inside salon and then they can't kill them. You imagine. You go imagine you have a die Gambia. Die Gambia. No country in Africa no get my open back in the country. You know Christy. So let we sit down as a nation, we in Galicia. We sit down. Other countries, they can't build back in the inside your country. Accountability for the inside your country. Believe me, we not down for die now. We all for fix that zero die. But if the matter you sit down, they believe say that the diplomacy, the power we know say that the diplomacy all lie. And the Guineans they still advance. They still a Kaisai. Then they describe people them. Then they say how we understand say they all have a body. Because they don't put a demarcation of size salon people enough for pass. Size salon people enough for pass. They don't make a long demarcation say yeah, nobody enough for pass here. Other man, people like God. They can't deprive me like country. Then they can't take from me. Then they can't tell who sign for pass for pass. I'm afraid.
This people's power, this situation, they look dire every single day. They become worse for Sierra Leone, particularly for the people in Yenga. Because they don't lost their home, they don't lost their family, they don't lost their community, they don't lost everything where they get. And now, obviously, then they tell you, foreign inside your land, they tell you, say, go left, go right, you can't come over here. So, in a sad situation, the people in Yenga find themselves. And right now, this government is not able to do nothing for them. What are you say the international community for reacts there? If obviously, maybe you not get the know-how, you not get the capability, the capacity for do it. And obviously, the younger people are not just, lone individual there. So they're not getting might or anything for do. So I if we say the international community now where Madam Yomi don't go lodge complaint. So I if we say that for April now. If clearly we not get the might for do, I if we say that for coming and help us. I think I've lost him again. Let's give him a few minutes. He might join again.
I think so the international community, they don't respect you. They don't take matter serious. All of the problems they already happen. Now the international community, now the world, the international community are contributing all of the problems already happen. I want to shift it small to the elections we happen as well. Now, we do elections June 24, 2023. The international community they send observers, then the UK send observers, then the US send observers, then of course the Qatar Center together also. The Commonwealth together also, all the Africa Union, ECOWAS, they all together also. Now before them, now they matter elections right in front of them. Now they don't do nothing. They talk about this election not to so for go. They talk to matter they don't listen. Matter they don't listen nobody. They do no more what he wants to do. Right in front of the international community. So for me, I'm not people I know for the pen, I know for trust, I know for get confidence in them.
But people's power, you feel say the way our mother behave na that election day.
Elections.
People's power, you feel say the way our mother behave for that election results, and I make the international community just push them aside, so we're not interested in you. So now we they suffer. You feel say because now the way I behave for the election.
This Yenga issue. They're not take us serious. Any survey votes this Yenga issue. Be honest with you, they know that the man will win the elections, the man will legitimate, and the man will get the experience and the expertise for even communicate or convince the international community for them to come to meet. Meeting the international community to get the convincing power for Sabi negotiate, you for Sabi convince them, you for Sabi make clear and say this year is very, very serious. No matter you don't get that knowledge there, you don't get that idea there. Now when you Sabi now for as well. So this international community, we are not trust them, we are not rely on them, we are not believe them, we are not get confidence in them. And the international community, they see where they want, they see election, they tip up. Then they bring democracy for you. Now they tell me say local practice a multi-party democracy. We don't agree for practice this multi-party democracy now. They see that they look all elections they do, they not talk nothing. If the Madabio gets Yenga issue, Madabio go cry to them. They don't go look Madabio, they don't go take that serious. Because people they not getting right now as we speak. Mamadou Doumbouya, now a military officer, the man say in a defending Kotsky, and the allegations the way Mamadou Doumbouya make, now the allegations are against the vice president, when Dr. Mohamed later on.
We're having connection issue. I really have to apologize to the viewers then today.
So all of the things today, these are the problems. You see, these are the problems.
Okay, and People's Power, we then move to the next topic. We get 10 minutes for discuss the Kwendu holdings with Fatima. You feel say this issue with what we know, we the people of Sierra Leone or the international, what do we know about Kwendu holdings and Fatima? There's more to it than the normal. I think I've lost him again. I have to apologize to you guys once more. We're having a major issue with Sierra Leone connecting to us today. There's a heavy rain, so the People's Power, they find that difficulty, so we have to connect him through the phone and audio version. And even so, it's proving difficulty.
People's Power, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, People's Power, we then move to the next question. What do you feel say about this Kwendu holdings? You feel say there's more to it than we know?
I think the saga of Kwendu holdings, nothing we get to do with politics. To be honest with you, nothing we get to do with politics. And there is a lot of allegations against Kwendu holdings and a lot of allegations against Fatima Bewebi, normally Kinkola Natoma. And let me tell you, when the SNPP government came in 2018, don't forget, say, they set up a transitional team. Where that transitional team, they allude to the activities of the former president, His Excellency Dr. Anes Kumari, activities them, where he get with a ministers, then the head of parastatals and ambassadors. They go into everything, and even the government contracts them, the mining contracts them. Every prayer they come and amend some mining contract them, all will say they can't give this is their contracts today, they can't do one or two things. They do and all the mining company them. And Kwendu only is not an exception. So for let me now say the money when they pay Kwendu only and workers them when they pay them into the dollar in 2016, when they pay them into the dollar in 2014, when they pay them into the dollar in 2017, and that money they still receive. When this government don't review all the mining contract them and the entire country, they don't review all the mining contract them and the entire country. So we think say the politics should play within the SLPP, the politics should play within themselves. Now they take care of the mining company because this can produce the vision here. When it's time to protect the mining company, and this can produce Fatima Bio, in that mining, that part of the country, say that Kono come out, they don't benefit from Kwendu this, they don't get nothing from Kwendu this. This that the problem is when make Fatima Bio come out now and begin to do what they do so. Because this is something that produce them self-interest. This is something that produce for benefits, for benefits. But Anatoma, Fatima Bio, the first lady, they see the way a man how Kwendu all this they was in. It's the current minister when they remind us.
People's Power, are you there?
That not get anything for do for Kono people and all. Not for Kono people they first for the woman gets the motive, they get the intention, you know what they do. She knows exactly what she's doing. Not for Kono no more mining company a day.
Fatih, I think we've lost him.
Oh.
It's breaking up. It's breaking up.
Okay, I can hear. Okay. I think we're having quite a lot of problem with our connection today. Once again, I have to apologize for the hiccups. The People's Power winner we guest tonight. Like I say, in topic very, very well. But unfortunately, the heavy rain in Sierra Leone, Freetown in particular.
But yeah, People's Power is back.
Oh, great. People's Power, go ahead. I'm so liking this.
So this a struggle, they dey struggle, order for control, order not for control. This is not the problem. Because when you see Stallone, we get different side there where many company they especially when you go to the northwest, a lot of many company they. Say which are there now, many company they all side they. Why not do all this no more this woman for focus? Why not they no more for focus now? Because they achieve, they succeed, they get what they want. From the mining companies, then they get what he wants. And it's this now the current minister they get there, they was still with them people they now bring the problem. But if you cannot people then think say now pets and not come at the pet for the law, Fatima be on the perfect for the more. And not the perfect for the pet for your personal, now for your personal benefits, now the pet for them. Why you not be on count with this pet here in 2018? Why not be on count with this pet here in 2019? In 2020, why not bring this in 2021? Why you not talk all last year in 2022, in 2023? Why you not bring them last year in 2024? Why now? This is the $1 million question. Why now for being a camp? Why all these years you not bet for them? All these years you not think so they are piano. Why you not come for bets? Why not come for bets? Why now? Now because that disagreement, they don't disagree for certain things today. Now today they don't can now say that cannot be played the bet for no. You know the bet for cannot be played.
Okay, the next question I get for you from People's Power. You fit say for Fatima for go take 13 lawyers is worth it, and if you say that funding, who said that funding they get for come on. Now the Sierra Leone government get for pay for them in the back way through a husband, or I go solely fund them. 13 lawyers.
That they don't tell you the recklessness and the incompetence of this government. For let we see the government, the whole government, we get ministers, deputy ministers, they get head of parastatals, they get members of parliament, they get a lot of people away for Adula issue lay. Up to this time, as we talk to, Madabiu, ever come and say nothing. Nothing, Madabiu, no come and talk. So all of them things that they happen, their money that they all they spend so, now salon money, now they spend so. Now salon money, now they spend so for let the government wait for Andrew, we get the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources. The Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources day. We get Minister of Labor the day. We get Parliament to sign the Mines and Mineral Resources Committee and then a Parliament.
Okay. I think
we've lost him again.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll just carry on. Thank you so much, Mr. Mo. Our technical team, who's trying his level best, using all his technical skills for trying to connect the People's Power to us through the audio. But like I said, the radio. Yes, we didn't have People's Power. Go ahead.
Now we got for footsteps today. Because if the minister don't ever come, the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources, he don't ever come and talk. That old ministry, nobody don't ever come and talk. The Ministry of Works, the Ministry of Labor, not ever come and talk. Labor Congress, not ever come and talk. The committee within a parliament, the Mines and Mineral Resources Committee, they don't ever come and talk. They get the chairman day. They don't ever come and talk. Emma Silamina, the old lady. The SLPP members of parliament in Akono, they did it. The APC members of parliament in Akono, they did it. The paramount chief in Akono, they did it. Why they not talk on this issue? Why not this woman no more? They push on this issue. Now we look, now we think beyond the box. Why not this woman for no more? Now they push. Now they say they don't go take 13 lawyers. They don't go take 13 lawyers. And this now the government of Salon there for pay for the lawyer today. Now the government of Salon there for spend that money back. Then we know say all that one way they do so. They do it for their own benefits, not for the Kono people. Not for the Kono people them. Let the Kono people they begin ask themselves now. Why this woman not be done rent for we for more than 2018?
So
Why this Saturday? I not say now this show some money they peg this they peg in 2016, 2017. The dollar, how much the dollar be there at 10 a day? The $100 be there 700,000. The $100 be there 650,000. Why from that 10 a day to now that same salary they pay them? Why not the same salary they pay them? They not be done serving this in 2001, in 2022, 2023. They not be done all this in 2020. Something the other way they know.
okay, people's power. Wait till you say the coin the people that do now, because for months now, I'm sure say for when them begin the strike December or so, they not pay them because obviously if they strike, you know they go work. So most of them have been out of pocket. What till you feel say them for do now? Because the people eventually it only bites them already, being without wages, or they might be paying them, but in my understanding, and obviously they're getting paid for this last 6 months or so. What if you say them coin the people have for do now? They're minors, yeah.
Things they don't shut down. Because mind you, this media company, they can't sell for can do business. And when they come for can do business, the profits they come for captain. So what they don't do as a mining company, they don't shut down, they don't pack all the machines there because all the workers they don't let them up. They don't let over 1,000 workers they don't let them up. And then 1,000 workers they now workers they want the work at the mine, what they work at the other. When they work every other day, so we see they don't they don't let all the people of meaning, they don't close the company. The company don't close us for the moment. And I think say that the only actions that the way they say they will take where they for them that they will solve their problem. But for now, they don't let our tools, they don't let over 1,000 workers them up. They say don't close, they don't pack all the machine them, they don't sit down now, then they look what you get for happy next.
So going forward on people's power, then connect mining people and then they get paid at all.
We've lost him, Fatia, but just wait for a few seconds.
This is tantalizing, I'm telling you. But never mind. I just want again, I want to say
People's power, are you back?
Okay, people's power. Wait till you feel them cannot miners here for do now because they don't lost money for over 6 months.
Well, I think say the only thing when the people in Akono for do now, let them call Anatoma, let them call Fatima Bill for let it will pay them every month. Let them call them, let it come into the aid because they get money, they get a lot of wealth, they get a lot of houses in the UK, they get a lot of houses in the Gambia, they get property them all over the side, they get property them all side of the world.
So then what do you feel say cannot mining for do then? Sorry, coin do mining. What do you feel them for do now then? Coin do mining.
The government always they get the problem with the mining. Let's say government when I forget people with the experience, say the expertise to ensure say to negotiate with the company them to make salon people a no lost job. When they negotiate in the way that in negotiation would they in the advantage of the you know, they work that they might company, they will benefit, they will get salaries, they will get medication, they will get housing, they will get transportation, they will get everything. Now that way they want to negotiate. So not to go cause problem to different everyone that they solve their mind company. They problems them which they work with them. Now they don't let them off. Over 1,000 people don't let them off. So now there is possibility now for them to take care of those families. Because who say 1,000 workers them, they don't let them off. Now over 3,000 people in the can't suffer so. Over 3,000 people in the never suffer. So what you go do now as the first lady and the Toma, let it take care of their people in there, let go to pay salary. They don't get money, they don't make money. So I think say that the only thing that be and the guys now working on them what you lay down at Kono, they might work there, what be the work that up there, that going do all this now. So they don't be able to they put in another go school again. Their wife they don't know for visit the mass again, they get for parents. They get for pay light bill, they get for pay telephone bill, they get for pay water rent, they get for pay fees, take care of their picking them. They get for hospitalize the beginner to get pregnancy. They get for club the beginner. A lot of other things they do they get for do. So let them go back to Onatoma. Maybe things say that pets and Atoma can't pet for them, but no, that probably can be situation. Done. They've never get experience. For say this government not get anybody where get the expertise for go negotiate to that the company. Let us see how best they will pay the people. Let's deal the people. It's really sad. So let's take care of the people.
Okay. So, because obviously they have so many technical issues, I just want to thank you very much, People's Power, for joining us. Whatever way necessary, we're able to connect you. Thank you so much for your effort for joining us. Anytime we'll call on you, you're ready for supporters. Even today with the difficulty, you still manage to come through to us. Come with the audio. So thank you so much, People's Power. Good evening and goodbye, People's Power.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you. I just wanted to review as them online. There's so many of you online. I've got Konotri, I've got Saleh, I've got Delwyn, I've got Creo Bobo, I've got Robert, I've got so many of you online. I just want to say thank you so much. And obviously for people on Twitter, which is X, and then YouTube, I want to say thank you as well. I need to see a name, but I see the number they go up in the studio here. So thank you so much for joining us. Once again, I have to apologize. We've got a very difficult show today because at the beginning, we could not connect to our guest in Sierra Leone. There's heavy rain in Freetown. So obviously that, creates a lot of disruption. We're making able for join me. But eventually, we managed to get him through audio version. But even so, it was still playing up. But at least we understand today a little bit about Koindu Holdings, what's behind it, and then also as well the Yenga issue, where we go for talk about again here, obviously with better connection. Una, thank you so much for joining us. Una, share the live. I want to say we're always grateful. We are the Diaspora TV Online, the APC official one, and Mina, one of the guests then Fatia Samira. I want to say a big thank you to the technical team today, Mr. Mo. You were fantastic. You rise above everything else. You are cloud nine today. Thank you so much for making that possible, for letting me able to connect People Power to us through the audio version, and we still get for your and educate we to what we know. Thank you so much, Mo. You're always welcome. We're grateful. And I want to say good evening to everybody, and I want to say good night. Una, thank you for joining me today. Thank you very much. Good night.
King boy lover, me a day so yeah. This thing don't find it don't really mourn. The way our people die no sweet again. Oh na 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 na. We call fear people them they suffer. Oh na 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 na. But been cheap but now we dear. Oh na 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 na. Music shine and sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want to know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah, and then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill with a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director. Where direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Liberian free they county, but still Salon people they sleep. Hey. Guinean free they county, but still Salon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then steal back election, then stand back for kill. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some of they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey, yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just say kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fork to the police. It's the dark light, no day. To talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film.